What they do, what they do, what they do. What they do. How dangerous is it working in the maritime industry? Bloody dangerous, eh? That's my British, Australian accent. I don't know what that is, but I like doing it. Find it quite hilarious, eh? Aren't I quite hilarious, eh? Alright, man, so I want to elaborate on the dangers of working in the maritime industry. The dangers of working in the maritime industry. Some things, not listening and following directions is very dangerous. Not following instructions is dangerous. Not knowing your job is extremely dangerous. We in the field, I always say the seas are unforgiving. Um, if I did a video yesterday. Like, if you don't want to listen to the experienced sailors, man, you gonna hurt yourself, man. I'm telling you. There's a guy I work with right now. This dude got his hand, like, he ain't got no thumb because it's got cut off. The rope pinched it up against the rope pinched his thumb up against the bulkhead, the cleat. Sorry, cleat. Cut that motherfucker right off from the pressure. When I first started, I started with a small company. I went from a small company to Edison Swiss. And at this time, we talking like 2005, 2006, something like that, right? So captains were definitely, and a captain, an ignorant captain can get you hurt too. Like, that's why it's important you know your job so you can not insubordinate to the captain's orders. Look up that word if you don't know what that is. That's a very that you can get fired. They'll use that word against you if you don't do what they say. Insubordination. So a captain can tell you to do something that's not safe because he could be in his feelings, right? Because they're men and they're flawed. We all are. So they would do things being spiteful, stuff like that. So the importance of you knowing your job is you know what's safe and what's not safe. If he tell you to go do something, you don't have to be in insubordination, and you don't have to say, beep, beep, man, who you trying like that? What you could do is say, according to Coast Guard regulation XYZ, according to the company's all stop due to a situation being unsafe. You can use these words instead of emotionally responding back to a captain that's a a-hole. Okay? This is what is extremely important. I want all of my young people, like, take time to hear me out on this, right? It's okay to go on a boat and read the rules. You should. Before you start texting and making videos and, we finna get this money, the first thing you need to do is read the rules. Know the rules. Know how to play. Know how not to get played. Okay? I went to Swiss 2005, 2006, sometime like that. And I used to work with a guy, young white guy, cool. He was from around Homer, some shit like that. And he was actually my relief. We were relieving each other. And it's a bad weather. And seas were, I don't even remember what they was. The weather was bad, right? And the captain instructed him and another guy to go out, and something was banging. Something wasn't secure, right? That's another thing. You got to secure for weather. So if you don't secure the deck or put things away, it's gonna slide and go all over the place and damage, or it can hurt you, right? Just bad weather can hurt you. Okay. He went out there, captain's orders. He didn't know all stop, right? He didn't use it. He didn't use good judgment either because he listened to the captain. You got to protect yourself. So when he got out there, there was a wave that came over and knocked him down. And when he fell and hit a corner on the anchor. And if you've been on the boat, like, it's squared off, right? The anchor can be squared off. There's like little sharp ridges, right? So when he fell, he didn't have his hard hat on either. When he fell, he hit the corner, bam, split his head, and he died. Okay, true story. So that's why after that, like, I made it a point. I remember, cause I used to be a hard head. I used to really not pay attention and listen. I just was out there getting money. I didn't know no better. I didn't know nothing. I just wanted to get money. But I have seen it so many times. Fortunately, I wised up and started listening and started reading. I did way more reading. That's why I'm knowledgeable, and that's why I be kicking this game, because it's always the people that get hurt on boats are the people that are ignorant to the rules, are not aware, they don't pay attention. They calling, you know what I mean? Like, they too busy. Everything else is important, but being present on the boat and following safety rules. Okay, so make sure you read the company laws. Make sure you know the Coast Guard. You know what I'm saying? Because if anything go wrong, you want to make sure you protect yourself. Always protect yourself. Don't depend on the company or captain to make sure you're straight. You know what I'm saying? If you haven't, here's another one more good tip. If you are like having problems at home, you know what I'm saying, that can affect you at work too. You can definitely hurt yourself by not being present because you are 200, 300 miles into your hometown and trying to figure out where your old lady at and what your boyfriend doing. And that no bueno, no good. You gotta be locked in. Okay, you gotta lock in, FN. Yeah, that's just some little safety tips too, man. You know what I'm saying? So that's it right there, man. AP over and out, man. Maritime Industry on YouTube channel. Fuck with me.